Alright, so we are at the long-awaited Kansas Street. 7050. This is the front of the house. We got cement fiber siding. Obviously everything's new. New roof, deck, lawn here, and fence. Gutters are new. Not connected. We do have a drainage basin here. Kind of like to see that connected at some point. Little ground coming up here with the electrical panel. Yeah. This is the septic alarm. Looks like it has a pump. Can go over a little bit, how that works. But these are your tanks. I'm guessing the drain field goes this way out to the house. And these caps, maybe plugs on that. I'll have to confirm a little bit more detail on that. This is the deck and the back of the house. Really cool blue color. And we got a splash guard here. Water's clearly coming this way. All right, other side of the house, we got a mini split already connected, which is nice compared to the other one. And everything over here looks great as well. Okay, walking up to the front deck. And everything looks good here. This is that large panel cement fiber. Walking in the door, you got LVP and a split entry. Got high vaulted ceilings. Carpet to living area. This is a 8-foot ceiling, so a little bit lower, into kitchen. So almost identical. I think it is identical slab of the last new construction build we were just in. A little bit bigger kitchen though, which is nice. This is it with the lights on. A little bit nicer. View from the kitchen. Sink looks nice. Not soft close cabinets, which is a surprise. Leaving the kitchen, going left into the master. A little bit smaller closet, but still that standard closet. Here's the view from the bedroom. Here is the bathroom, one sink, again, quartz. Another walk-in shower and toilet. All right, leaving that room, coming in to the left here, we got a full bath. Same quartz countertop, single sink, plenty of ventilation. Going into bedroom number 2. A little bit smaller. I think this could be good for like a nursery or an office. Personally, it's a little bit smaller, but still a nice room. All right, and now we're back around to that living area. View from the backyard. Landscaper came and started weed eating. I'm sure you heard that earlier. And here's that mini split, which is nice. It'll keep this main level really comfortable in the summer and warm in the winter. All right, going down the split level, back to the entryway to the bottom level. All right, bottom half of the house, we have a half bath and laundry. A lot of splits have this. This is kind of begging to have a shower. That would really complete this. They just didn't do that in construction, unfortunately. All right, so kind of a second living area down here. And also out to the back deck and the slider. Directly to the left of this is another bedroom. And smaller closet, kind of all standard in the house. All right, now we're coming out of the bedroom and into the garage. All right, 2-car garage. This is a fun one. This is a hybrid hot water heater, which is actually the most efficient. Runs with electricity, but it uses that heat pump outside to help regulate heat and cool air in the summertime. So it's really efficient. It's a nice new 50-gallon tank there. This panel is obviously brand new. A little bit smaller than the West I Street home, but still everything looks good here. Well put together. New panel. All right, extra storage into the crawl space. I'd like to see that covered with insulation, but still okay. And then that vapor barrier is downstairs, which is nice. Then back up to the split level entry. All right, and I'm sure you hear that weed eating still. Hopefully you can still hear me. This is the surrounding neighborhood. You got the Jesus Loves You folks over there. This house here, kind of a quieter street. All right, so quick wrap up on Kansas. Really love the house. It's definitely along those lines. It's nicer than the ones we've seen. I think that this one's honestly, the layout is kind of tough because if you are going to rent it out, like you have the master and then a room next door with a full bath, but then that third room downstairs is cool because it has its own space, but then like it only has the toilet. So whoever's down there kind of has to come up to the top. That might not be a problem. You could always add in a bathroom later, but it's just a little tough right away, if that makes sense. The septic looks a little interesting. There's a lot of sand back there. Generally they put sand down in drain fields, but usually it looks a little better than it does there. And there's a lot of capping, and I'm not quite sure. I've never really seen that in a septic design. Usually you have the 3 holding tanks and that's it. So a little bit of a question there. It's new construction, so if anything wasn't done correctly, it wouldn't have passed permitting. So that's something to consider there. Sorry, this is a little bit longer. But yeah, it's a nice little place. I still think that the last one on I Street is a little bit better. I think here we have a better neighborhood, but like I said, I think it's a little tougher as far as rentability. I Street, the neighborhood isn't quite as nice. It's older, but man, that's a solid build and a solid rental. So two kind of good choices here.